What's good, everybody? Happy Thursday. I hope everybody is having a good day today, y'all. My day is going good. It's been a long day, and I got a lot of stuff to do. And I wanted to come on here real quick because I just got some stuff that I got to get off my chest. And listen, it's most of it. Listen, most of the stuff is going to revolve around the Real Housewives of Atlanta, but the shows that we watch. I got to do a lot of catching up. The other day, I didn't fall asleep the other night, and I got a lot going on today. So I got to do this video. And then I also have to record. I already got my notes ready, but I got to record Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, and I'm probably going to edit that in the morning before my flight. But I will be bringing my laptop and stuff with me, so I will be able to record videos while I'm out. But we had to get through this stuff today because Sardines Michelle is on her press tour. Sardines Michelle is on her press tour. And listen, if you're sensitive, leave. Because listen, I got a lot going on and I need to be able to talk the way that I'm going to talk. And we are going to talk about Sardines Michelle. Okay? Because I've been telling y'all about Sardines Michelle. I've been telling y'all about Sardines Michelle since she got on the show. I've been telling y'all about Sardines Michelle since she got on the show. And it was cemented when she gave her tagline. It was cemented when she gave her tagline. And this is the thing, too. Y'all know me. The thing is, I can't take the whole, you bias. I'm not biased. I feel like that I'm the realest person that come down here and review the Housewives show. I feel like I'm the realest one. The fact that y'all got me out here defending Porsha, when y'all know I'm Team Toro. The fact that the last 2 seasons of Real Housewives of Atlanta, I had to come and defend Porsha is wild to me, okay? But before we get started, let's see who all in here, and then we're going to talk, okay? Let's see. Let me see. Jamil, thank you for the super chat. He said, shout out to Kelly for being in her Adina Howard, my mom, Destiny's Fulfilled, in my Jocelyn Hernandez voice, TIP. What do you mean? On her Adina Howard? Child, baby. Baby, it's giving. We're going to talk about it, Jamil. Thank you for the super chat, Mini Golden Noodle Max. He said, was gaming on PS5 last night while listening to you through my Patreon Garcelle membership. Woo, someone could hear through the mic, had something slick. Thank you for the super chat, Mini Golden Noodle. Just know my knees are recovering in lotion therapy today because I fought down to them defending ANDREW GABOR. Thank you for the super chat, Mini Golden Noodle Max. I appreciate it. Okay. Let me see who all in here. Let's see who all in here. Thank y'all for the super chats. I really appreciate it. Let me see who all in here, okay? Delisha Desmuke, what's good? Enlighten MB Soul, what's good? Lady Virgo, Michelle, Magaline Lamar, C. Patterson 22, Cameron, what's good? YDK, I'm so ready for this. I done already hit the like button. Thank you so much. Hit the like button before I leave. Hit the like button before I leave. I got chicken that I need to go and vacuum still. I got ground turkey I need to cook. I haven't even packed yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what I'm wearing. Wizard, what's good? Miss Lovely T, what's good? Level Up TJ, what's good? Yvette Khan, what's good? KSH Pittman, what's good? And let me tell y'all something real quick before I go. Dina, what's good? Print Fires, Madison Holly, what's good? Let me tell y'all something real quick. I have a flight to catch. And so, of course, I'm wearing sweats in the airport or whatever. And so I wear Nike sandals like to the gym and change into my shoes that I work out in or whatever. I wear my Nike sandals everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I be having these Nike sandals. I don't know how long I've been having them, right? But I had noticed, the Nike sandals and stuff, sometimes they try to, the evolution be good for a little bit. The evolution be good for a little bit, but sometimes they be falling off. And so my Nike sandals, I had looked down at them, and on the side of them, it say Nike, but on one sandal, the KE is coming up. And on the opposite side, I just got the KE on it. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like one of the shoes say Nike and the other one say Key. And so I'm like, let me go and get me some more Nike sandals because I can't be in the airport. You know what I'm saying? I can't be in the airport with no Nike, with 2 shoes on that say Nike and Key. And I went to go try to get me some shoes. And the Nike slides now are $40. Nike slides now are $40. $40. And some of them that I saw, the ones that I really wanted, they was $50. Who's buying Nike sandals for $50? Who's buying Nike sandals for $40? I just had to walk out the store, and I'm the type, I have to talk myself into it. So I probably go back later on to get the shoe, but in the moment I was just like, no, I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't see it. Okay, but y'all, we got some stuff that we got to talk about. We got to, what I'm saying, go through the Bravo world through the week, and I got to catch myself up. I got to catch myself up to what's been going on. Okay, now first we got to talk about Drew Sidora. Now Drew Sidora, before the episode had aired, I saw it later. Before the episode had aired, hold on, let me refresh my stuff. And this is what they say. I'll be having stuff saved, and sometimes it be going away from me. It be running away from me. Okay, let me see. Okay, here we go. Before the episode started, now Drew really looks really, really good. Drew looked good so this is Drew. This is what she was supposed to look like at Cynthia's gala, right? She looked cute girl. Look at the face. Let me zoom in real quick. I can't zoom in. Let me make it a little bigger for you. Look at the face. Okay, face card good. But see, Drew, you didn't show up because you got called out. And I'm fair. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to tell it, and I'm going to tell it right, okay? Now, Drew wrote before the episode. She wrote, tonight's episode, y'all finally get to see what a delusion started. From day one, this person has been creating issues that never really existed. You were right. It was never about the music, okay? Listen, let me tell you something. Let me put up a picture of Drew Sidora. I got to put up a picture of Drew Sidora. Let me put up a picture of you, mama, because we're going to tell the truth. I got to tell the truth, okay? I don't give a damn what y'all telling me. Do I believe that it was a dig at them when they did the sardines? I don't believe it. I don't believe about the sardines, but do I believe that K. Michelle is correct when she said that those girls was plotting on her and was trying to connect her to Black? Yes, they did, baby. Yes, they did. And it ain't a plot like she's trying to make it seem like it's a storyline. It's the storyline. Of course, baby. They did that. They did. Oh my God, thank you so much, West Canal, for the super chat. I appreciate it. She said, go buy the sample. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Joe Mill, thank you for the super chat. He said cemented was the fish market talking about pudding. Thank you for the super chat, Joe Mill. Cutie Conky, thank you for the super chat. He said, shout out to Drew Thirst Card. I see why Sardines Michelle is mad. Right, okay? And so I totally believe that when they was playing with the oysters that was not about Drew. I mean, that was not about K. Michelle. I'm sorry. But when we come down to Drew and connecting K. Michelle to Black, I do believe 100% that they were trying to connect her to Black. And I told y'all before, she did it last year. See, the hate that y'all have for people tell y'all what to think, right? The hate that the people have for Porsha when I let them believe it. Porsha told Drew at the beginning of the season, you are a dirty, slimy ass bitch, and you fucking with the wrong one. She was trying to film with Dennis. We saw before the season started, it was seeming like her and Dennis was dating. They was taking pictures and stuff together. And who do y'all think sent those pictures out there? It was Drew. It was Drew. Don't nobody care about Drew and Ralph. Don't nobody care about Drew and Ralph. Drew was trying to get on the show through Dennis, and she brought Dennis up and she tried to make it seem like that her and Dennis was dating. Now, she tried to play it off when Porsha called her out on it, but she definitely was trying to make it seem like they was dating. She definitely tried to do that. And she also shout out to Busy Blue. I watched Busy's review, and she also did the same thing with Toya. This is Drew's MO. She always trying to connect somebody through somebody. Baby, Drew, trust and believe me, Drew was trying to connect K. Michelle and Black, and the fact that her and Porsha are cool now, I believe K. Michelle, I saw some of the interviews, we're going to talk about it, but I believe K. Michelle when she said that the girls was trying to make a plot against her to connect her to that boy to get her mad. We saw it on listen, the truth is the truth. The truth is the truth. We saw it on the bus in Dallas when Porsha said, you don't know him? Porsha looked like she was trying to get some shit started. They were plotting to connect them. Now, the oysters, K. Michelle, you're probably going to have to get some badger stills to Summer Eves and work that out. I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying, Fish Market? But this is what they said about you too. See, I had felt bad about you. I felt bad about you, but I was over here. Shout out to James Caldwell. I was over here in my travels, and I seen something that I thought that we ought to come and talk about K. Michelle about. Okay, because the girls hate when people talk about their box, but they want to bring up everybody else's. Okay, so here we go. Here go another fish market. And somebody else who had those rumors about her. Now, I don't know if the rumors are true or not. To me, I think it's low-hanging fruit. But we have heard, people say that, she probably, this is what the people have been saying about Michelle A.T. Alien. And Michelle A.T. Alien went live the other day, and this is what she had to say. Let me not play it because, let me hold on. Let me see if I can do something. Here we go. We're gonna listen to what she had to say. Okay, this is what Michelle A.T. Alien had to say about Sardines Michelle.
Okay, what's the face is a delusional hypocrite. She is a delusional hypocrite, and I'm gonna remind her every single time that she is a delusional hypocrite. She talk about women and how everyone should be a girl's girl, and don't be talking about my smelly hot pocket, and don't be doing this, and don't be doing that. And here she is. She was spreading rumors about me and had never even met me, and still have it. Look, listen.
Okay, so she ended up playing a song by K. Michelle called "F You," right? And K. Michelle was talking about A.T. Alien's hot pocket, right? She was talking about A.T. Alien's hot pocket, okay? So that's what we got to talk about, okay? So then we saw the episode, and baby, the girls was getting into it on Twitter. The girls was getting into it on Twitter like this is 2012 or 2013 all over again, okay? And I have been telling y'all the truth. The truth is the truth. When on this show, we have seen Porsha do nothing but affirm K. Michelle, invite K. Michelle into this group, and treat her like a sister. Okay? That's all we have seen her do when she brought this girl on this show. That's all we've seen her do. She was just so nice to her the whole time, okay? And the truth came out. The truth came out. The truth came out Sunday when the girls got into it online, okay? So here we go. We got to get into it. We got to get into it, baby. Okay. Before we get there, let's get some updates real quick, okay? Dr. Heavenly lost. Dr. Heavenly lost. Okay? She lost. Did we pull it up? Okay, let's pull it up. Hold on. Dr. Heavenly lost, okay? Shout out to All True Tea. Shout out to Monique, okay? Dr. Heavenly with the message after losing the race for Georgia House District 13. She came in second place, okay? Dr. Heavenly said, we made history, and no matter what, I am so proud of what we built together from the bottom of my heart. Thank you to everybody that believed in me, prayed for me, donated, volunteered, canvassed, text, called, voters, put up signs, and stood beside me throughout this journey. The campaign was powered by real people, and that means everything to me, okay? Now, I don't know who she's talking to because it seems like Atlanta said, I'm the people, bitch, and I ain't voting for you. I'm the people, bitch, and I ain't voting for you. I'm the people, bitch, and I'm not voting for you. Okay? Okay? Toya supposed to be so dumb. Toya is supposed to be so dumb, but she knew that Heavenly wasn't going to win. What is the state representative, Toya? What is the state representative? No, you don't. No, you don't. It ain't you. Whoa. It ain't you. It ain't you. It ain't you. If you're sensitive, leave. Because I know y'all sensitive because y'all love Heavenly, but baby, we're gonna talk it. We're gonna talk it right. Toya, do you know what a state representative is? No, you don't. No, you don't. It ain't you. Whoa. It ain't you, baby. It ain't you. Not only is it ain't you. No, it ain't you. And it never will be. And it never will be. It never will be. It never will be. Two things can be true at the same time. Toya is dumb. Well, I don't know. She must be Miss Cleo or something because she told Heavenly what her future was. It ain't you. It ain't you. And it never will be. Okay? You ran through the campaign, baby. You did the campaign. You did the campaign. Yes, you did. But the people said...
You can't win this one, Boopy.
You can't win this one, Boopy. You can't win this one, Boopy. See, the clown always comes back to bite. The clown always comes back to bite, baby. Don't it?
Stop! It ain't no way you can win.
Stop! It ain't no way you can win. It ain't no way you can win. Who? Okay? Tearing down black women. She was over there heavily tear down black women. Okay, but she did come in second place, but you know, 2 is not a winner and 3 nobody remembers, okay? But you know, got that for heavily. Okay, what else did I see? We got some stuff in our travels. Okay, what else we got? It was somebody else. It was some felon somewhere. Let me see. What was the felon? Didn't we see a felon somewhere? Hold on. Let me go. I think it was on Twitter. Let me check Twitter real quick. I believe it was today is a felon. Oh, and Heavenly and Toya celebrated that night. Baby, listen. Shade, baby. Toya Bush Harris. Congratulations to Keisha Bottoms, our next 84th Democratic Georgia of the state of Georgia. We are with you all the way. And we got her and Simone over there with her. Okay? We ain't fucking with no losers. Hands in the air if you came with a shooter. Right? Right? Go ahead, Toya. Go ahead, Toya. She ate that up. She ate that up. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay? Now, today is, I believe today, let me look and see. I thought today was somebody's birthday. Yeah. Today is Wendy's birthday, Dr. Wendy birthday. Now, with all of the doctors and stuff and all of the fake claims with Cheyenne Bryan or whatever, I need to start seeing dissertations and stuff like that. So have we pulled up Wendy Osefo's dissertation online so we can make sure that she's a real doctor? Huh? Have we seen it? Okay. Happy birthday to Wendy. Okay. Happy birthday to Wendy Osefo. Wendy just ain't learned her lesson. Wendy, if I had gel sitting over my head or right around my shoulder, I wouldn't be taking no pictures. I wouldn't be taking no pictures. Girl, my birthday poster be given bankruptcy just like Kelly's new confession. My birthday pictures would be, I wouldn't even have a cake. I'll just have a cupcake or something, baby. What you need a cake for, girl? You getting ready to go to jail, bitch. You getting ready to go to jail.
See you in jail,
Let me
bitch.
tell you something.
See you in jail, bitch. Okay? Happy birthday, Wendy. Okay? Now, we got an update about her court case. Okay? Now, shout out to, is it We I Go podcast? We I Go? I don't know. I got to break it down, baby. I don't know what people, saying. Y'all parents and stuff just get the name of y'all anything. And it's left shade to her. I'm just saying, I just got to break it down to make sense for me. So I guess to say We I Go because she's taking us to the courthouse. I don't know. Okay, but shout out to her. She says the only update from the Wendy and Eddie is that they will be tried together. The court date is January 25th through 29th, 2027. Status hearing January 13th, 2027. Okay, so they will be having their trial together. They will be having their trial together. Okay, so I don't want to see nobody go to jail. I wish them the best of luck. Okay, y'all don't went over there and stole them people's stuff. Y'all don't went over there, girl. I don't like it. Richie B, gone with your bullshit. Gone with your bullshit. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't care. Okay. I'm just playing. Did y'all see that she was claiming on the new season RHOP that this is Eddie's trial issue? Well, I seen that she got caught up in a lie and she stopped filming. I did see that. Okay. Now, what else do we got to before we get into the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Let me look and see in my travels to see what we got before we go and get on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Baby, it's amazing to me that you're not supporting black women just because you ain't going up to Heavenly. And all she do is tear down black women, child. It's amazing to me. Okay. Let's see. Did y'all like the video? Because I can go. Okay, We I Go podcast comes from 50 Cent. What else is going on? Okay, what else is going on podcast? Okay, got it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The more you know. The more you know. Mary Jane's baby, please. Mary Jane, baby, hold off on that, baby. I told her happy birthday. That's enough, baby. She don't need no balloons and horn hats and stuff from over here with me. She don't need no balloons and no horn hats from over here with me. Hold off on that. I told her happy birthday. That should be enough. That should be enough. She ain't gonna be able to get all of that where she had it, so I don't know. Okay, slow down, baby. I told her enough. Okay. What else did I see? Okay, so can we get back to over here? Let me see. Oh, Shamea, aka Shameful. Shameful. You know, last week she was on. I don't know what's going on with virtual reality because they've been putting out their interviews a little bit later, right? They've been putting them out later. Usually they were supposed to come out, you know what I'm saying, the week that Shamea or Shameful was supposed to be on Watch What Happens Live, but this is the next week, okay? So she was over there lying, as usual, talking about that they was disappointed. Let me get a picture of Shameful, okay? Girl, look at her, always sad, child. Always sad, okay? Saying that she was disappointed. Her and Kelly was upset that the room was dirty. And they wasn't upset because it was an outhouse. Girl, y'all was upset that it was in an outhouse. Let's be real. Let's be real. Y'all was upset that the room was in a pool house, that y'all was in a pool house. Y'all, the thing is, Shamea, we cannot work, Shameful. We cannot work on the issue if you don't tell how you truly feel. Okay? There is let me look at my wall real quick. I got a statement on there. It says, I cannot think of the name of it. It's a saying that goes that nothing can be faced, nothing can be changed unless it is faced. And something, what is it? How does the saying go? Wait a minute. Nothing can be faked, nothing can be changed unless it is faced. And damn, I can't even look at my wall. I don't got all my contacts. Let me see. Nothing can be. I can't see it. Y'all know the saying, right? Y'all know the saying, right? But that's really what it is. Okay, that's really what it is, girl. You have to be able to tell people what you're upset at. Listen, this is my second show time as a peach, and we got K Michelle and Pinky over here, and they got a peach. I mean, they got a room, and we over here sharing the pool house. That's what she was upset about. It was not about the dirt. The room wasn't really dirty. Did it need to be deep cleaned? Yeah, but y'all was going to find any type of issue that y'all could. And that's just the truth, okay? She said that her feelings was hurt when she saw what Cynthia had to say. Cynthia didn't really say anything that was just out so bad. Thank you, V. Spencer. But it's a second part to that. Nothing can be changed unless it is faced head on. But it's a second part to that. The James Baldwin quote, yeah. But it's on my wall, but my wall is far away from me, and I don't got all my contacts to really see what the second part say. Okay. And she tried to say that they couldn't leave because they was in the middle of nowhere and it was a safety issue. Girl, please. Girl, please. Okay. She also talked about something between her and Angela is gonna get real nasty toward the end of the season. Okay. Now let's get over here to, you know, let's see. Should we get to K Michelle? Should we get the sardines, Michelle, or should we go to Kelly? Let's go to Kelly real quick, okay? So Kelly has a new confessional, little baby. Since we already talked about it, let's get over here on Kelly. Okay? So Kelly, all she got is says today's smooth t-shirt. I'm casual. Big hair. The hair not really big, but it's big for you. She say, but not casual. Makeup a little glamorous. And now we're discussing everybody's business. Cheers, that's because you have no business. Your business opened and closed, and you only got one more waffle and nana's left. Okay? Don't nobody care about what you got going on, so you got to talk about Porsha. Don't nobody care about what you got going on because you got to talk about Porsha, okay? Now, I will say this, though. My thing is this. Y'all can't have it both ways. Y'all can't have it both ways, okay? The girl is filing bankruptcy. She's broke. She's broke. So my thing is, y'all clown Dorit for spending money that she ain't got, and then y'all mad at Kelly for not spending money she ain't got. What's up? What's up? You can't have it both ways. Is she wearing a t-shirt? Yeah, she's wearing a t-shirt. She's wearing a t-shirt. She said it's a $140 Tom Ford t-shirt. Okay? The thing is this. Listen, we can't get mad at the girl. Listen, she's giving, it's giving bankruptcy. Bankruptcy chic. It's giving bankruptcy chic. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. It's giving nothing what she is, right? We can't be mad at it. We can't be mad at it, okay? Let's look at the look, okay? So we got this, okay? Real Housewives of Atlanta, Kelly Potter, okay? Baby girl. No, ma'am, okay? Is this bitch in a plain white tee? Yes, she is. Listen, she's broke. She's broke. What do y'all want her to do? She's broke. She don't got it. She don't got it. And baby, the thing is this, though. I can tell what y'all, hold on, let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's go through this. She said, I am, okay, in a t-shirt. Plain white tee, confessional fans, okay? A mess. 20 years. Over 2,000 episodes, more than 100 housewives, and this confessional look from Kelly on Real Housewives of Atlanta is somewhat the worst of all time. Somehow the worst of all time. Go on, girl, give us nothing. Okay? A mess. A mess. Girl, you not sexy enough to just be wearing no t-shirt. You don't got nobody to just be wearing no t-shirt. You not cute enough. You don't need to be, it could work on a certain girl that can show up in just a t-shirt. You ain't that girl. You ain't that girl. Certain girls can get away with a t-shirt, but guess what?
No, you don't. No, you don't. It ain't you. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It ain't you. It ain't you. You can't do it. But I do understand you filing for bankruptcy. You trying to, you know what I'm saying, budget down. I get it. I get it, y'all. We can't have it both ways, though. I got to be honest. We can't have it both ways. We can't criticize Dorit, right? We can't criticize Dorit for spending money she ain't got. And then we mad at this girl for just wearing a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? When you're not here, I sleep in your t-shirt. Okay? So we got Kelly, okay? So, you know, let's get up off of her, okay? Thank you for the super chat, Linda Marshall. She said, did you hear about K. Michelle letting her husband cheat? Is that really her husband? We're going to get into K. Michelle, but is that really her husband? K. Michelle was getting married. K. Michelle got married to that man so she can say that she is a housewife. Period. K. Michelle married that man because she was so insecure on coming on this show, and she wanted to be able to say, I belong over here because I am a housewife, even though she's not a housewife. She's a wife, but she's not a housewife. That's the only reason why she married the man. That's the only reason why she married the man, because she wanted to be able to say, I am a housewife. Okay? Thank you for the super chat, cute country guy. He said, look at the Black Queen Toya. Y'all mad buddy out there with a criminal as a son, calling her husband daddy in political videos. Wow. Thank you for the super chat, Q. Thank you for the super chat, Riri. She say Muppet with Dust K in the verses. And that's another thing, too. K. Michelle, you think that you Beyonce. We gonna talk. You think that you, first of all, I don't know who you think you are. I don't know who you think you are, K. Michelle, but you're not Beyonce. Let me tell you something, K. Michelle. You cannot, I don't think that K. Michelle could fuck with Tamar on no day with that microphone. And point blank, period. Point blank, period. She can't fuck with Tamar on no day on the. Are you better than Drew and Shamea? Yes, even though I believe that Shamea can sing. I really think that Shamea can sing. I just think that she goofy. She just don't got it. You get what I'm saying? But and I've told y'all before, I'm consistent. Today, I don't think it's a girl out there today that can fuck with Tamar with a microphone. And yes, she get bad performances sometimes, but I give credit to girls that singing live. I give credit to some girls that singing live. No, let's go through the week. Let's go through the week. Monday episode aired. I didn't even see this. Where was I? Okay. Where was I? Okay. The girls is online fighting. Okay. The girls is online fighting. Veronica, I didn't say that she couldn't sing. No, I didn't say that she couldn't sing. I didn't say she couldn't sing, Veronica. I didn't say that K. Michelle couldn't sing. But Tamar can sing. Tamar can sing. Okay? So K. Michelle ended up tweeting. She said, don't sit and play in my face like you don't know what I'm talking about. You want a reaction, you can have it. Say it to my face or be quiet. Now, K. Michelle, you thought that the girls was talking about her oysters. And if I'm not mistaken, when she was talking about the oysters, Porsha was sitting right next to you in your face. Porsha was sitting right next to you in your face. Put a 1 in the chat if that's what y'all saw. I saw Porsha sitting right there next to her. She was sitting right next to you. Right? She was sitting right next to you. But see, the thing is, baby, you are the one. We're gonna get there. Let me not go so quick. Thank you for the super chat, Joe. He said, don't make me laugh. Y'all pull up Billboard and look at the charts and look at them albums. They both are on the same level on edges. The others, they both are on the same level. One edge is the other, though. Baby, what I'm telling you is that K. Michelle can't see Tamar on no day in a vocal battle. Period. Even with me, the last song I know about from K. Michelle. Listen, the only song I know from K. Michelle is VSOP and Nothing on You, or you know what I'm saying, or something like that. I don't really listen to K. Michelle music. To me, that's reality TV music. That ain't no real music to me. That ain't no real music to me. Nietzsche D said K. Michelle can sing better than Child. Baby, Tamar can sing in all 5 octaves. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's stop. Let's stop. And I don't even want to tell the girl down. Can't raise a man. Okay, can't raise a man. Love them all. Yeah, love them all. She got to love them all. Okay? Empire songs, right. You know what I'm saying? Kay yells, in my opinion, right. Love and War is a great album. One of the best. One of the best. And calling all others is too. Tamar is the beast. Yes, she is vocally. Yes, baby. Okay? So Porsha wrote, let's get it on track. Porsha wrote, who is the coward? I would define the coward as a person tweeting from the same house 2 doors down from me. Next time, let's do our job and bring it to my front door real time. That's how it's done in RHOA. That's how it's done in RHOA. Okay? K. Michelle is a coward. K. Michelle, you sitting up here calling people cowards, girl. But girl, you was upstairs in your room tweeting, and Porsha was 2 doors down from you. Porsha even got down on her knees and said, girl, what's going on? Even if it's me, girl, tell me what's going on. Tell me what's going on. Porsha literally said to my face, said to your face, baby, she wasn't talking to you. But she said, baby, this oyster is clean. This oyster got a sin. And what did you do? What did you do?
Not tears. Tears. Okay, tears, come on. Tears. Them fake tears be coming.
Tears. Y'all tear each other down. And this is what I be saying. Listen. I have been telling y'all, I have been feeling a certain type of way at the way that K. Michelle had came on this show, because I felt like that K. Michelle was playing in y'all face, because I told y'all already I didn't like the way that she was coming on, and she has
playing in my mother face. I hate that.
She has been playing in our motherfucking face. She's been playing in y'all face. I hate that shit. I don't like the way that the girls was getting into it. How Porsha, everybody got to calm down and cower down. See, the thing about it is that K. Michelle is on that same shit that Kim Fields was on. And when it was Kim Fields, it was And see, Porsha, you should have checked that. You should have checked her the first time. Crying and talking sideways. Everybody got to go see what she is. And Porsha sitting up here, well, I wouldn't have addressed her. Bitch, you don't tell me how to check no hoe. You don't tell me how to check no hoe that say I was around here sleeping with married men, even though I was. You don't come to me and tell me how to check no hoe. As much shit as you did. When it's time to come for me to check it about a hoe, I wouldn't give a damn what I did.
I'm checking lists and everything.
I'm checking lists and everything. You don't come at me about how, you know what I'm saying? Y'all tearing each other down. And? Well, I wouldn't have came to her in the first place. Everybody got to walk on around eggshells like around K. Michelle like she Ayanla or somebody. Who the fuck is K? I'm not changing the way I do nothing to benefit no K. Michelle. I'm not walking around no eggshells around K. Michelle. I'm not walking around no eggshells about no motherfucking K. Michelle. We can't even joke about oysters because somebody said that your pussy stank 8 years ago. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up. We can't even joke around this bitch because somebody said that her pussy stank. Everybody got to wash their manners around K. Michelle. Everybody got to wash their manners. Everybody got to wash their manners. We can't even joke around this girl because somebody said she stank 8 years ago. And K. Michelle, let's be honest, it's 516 people in here, baby. 100 of them probably don't even know who Mano is. You made your vagina bigger than what it was. You made your vagina bigger than what it was by going by over that. Twice you have done it. Nobody knew who Mano was, except for the people in New York. Nobody know who Mano is. Mano is like a slim thug in New York. Right? Don't nobody even know who that man is. I didn't even know the man said that you were smelling down there until you tried to check him, until you checked Angela Yee about it. Nobody even knew who the man was. And then you came over here and bought the stuff to Real Housewives of Atlanta? I would have never did that. Girl, you have a problem. And again, baby, I believe that listen, and it's no shade. I believe that it's true, mama, because you said that's not even the same vagina from 8 years ago. It gives me that vagina from 8 years ago was on the mall. It was a little toy. It was a little toy that had a little kick to it, baby. You know what I'm saying? It did. Because you know, but I said a whole bunch of people. A whole bunch of people don't know who Mano is. What I'm saying is his name don't move no weight. His name don't move no weight. It ain't like that's Eminem or somebody. You get what I'm saying? Or he put it in a song or something and said it. Don't nobody know who the man is. Don't nobody know who the man is. Mano, who? You making you? But again, but when it's you, I get it though. Okay, thank you for the super chat, Richie Morris. He say Kay is displaying displaying everything she tried so hard to escape. We want wealth and luxury, not housewives filing for bankruptcy, rumors, and manufactured drama. Thank you for the super chat, Richie Morris. Thank you for the super chat. He said, I have been vindicated. I said she wasn't a good fit, and it only took a few episodes. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. All things Sabrina. She said, just saying hi, good boy. Thanks for the laugh. Thank you for the super chat, Sabrina. I appreciate it. Okay? Now let's go. You can't even find his interview anymore. Right, Richie B? And you know what? We can't find the one with Jagged Edge either. That shit was scrubbed from the internet, baby. That's how you know it was about the queen. But I'm not going to talk about it here, baby. I'm not going to talk about it here. I'm not going to talk about it here. Okay? So, yeah, Porsha told her, right, baby. Next time, instead of sitting in that room, this is giving punk puss. Instead of sitting in that room with your Twitter fingers, baby, you could have used your fingers and knocked on my door and told me that you had an issue like a grown woman. You could have came and knocked on my door and told me that you had an issue like a grown woman. But the thing is, the truth of the matter is Porsha could have never won. So let's go. Okay? So, okay, Michelle replied, and this is, the truth came out. The truth came out. Right? Her true colors are finally being shown, and the truth came out. K. Michelle said, no different from you being 2 doors down from me fucking on my ex, sitting in my face like you a girl's girl, while telling him my business. Damn bimbo. That was it, baby. That was it. This is telling us everything that we needed to know. This was telling us everything that we needed to know. And see, I have been in Porsha's position before where I have associated with some, listen, K. Michelle mind was made up. K. Michelle mind was made up. K. Michelle feels a type of way, because in this moment, she wasn't too, K. Michelle is mad at Porsha over a nigga. K. Michelle is mad at Porsha over a nigga. Don't associate me with no man as a married woman, but you mad about at Porsha over a nigga that you or her are probably dating right now. Because you're trying to use the 2 door down and from me fucking on my ex, girl, that wasn't in the moment. You mad at her about a nigga, and ain't no way that K. Michelle could that Porsha could have won with you. It ain't no way that she could have won with you. And that's why I don't be giving bitches no grace. That's why I always be on go. And I don't be giving bitches no grace, Porsha, because you look stupid. All of this stuff that this girl feeling, you over here apologizing. Y'all knew goddamn well that girl wasn't trying to make fun of that woman having no miscarriage. But because y'all don't like Porsha, it's all about what she feel. It's all about what she feel. Girl, she mad at her about a nigga. And it was no way that she could win with her.
Stop! It ain't no way you can win.
It ain't no way she could have won with her because you feel a certain type of way about her over a nigga. It ain't nothing Porsha could have did. It ain't nothing Porsha could have did to be good in K. Michelle's eyes because she was still mad at her about a nigga. And I could bet you my last dollar Porsha ain't told that nigga nothing about K. Michelle. She just mad. You just mad. You mad at her over a nigga. You mad at her over a nigga. She was making fun of my girl. You didn't think that girl was making fun of you. You didn't think that girl was making fun of you, girl. You didn't because you laughed in the moment. When she said, was it a miscarriage? She said, I thought so too. That's exactly what you said. You went home and you plotted this scheme and got on Twitter and started saying bimbo. She a bimbo, she a bimbo. But bitch, you was too scared to say it. Yeah, you called her. And another thing too, this is what y'all gotta stop doing. Y'all always try to make false equivalencies, right? K. Michelle is scary. K. Michelle is scary. Yeah, you said in Porsha's face and told her she was a bimbo. But baby, when you was in that house saying, you know what the fuck you did, and that's why you ain't got a motherfucking thing, Porsha was sitting down on her knees on your left side. And when you started getting shit off your chest, you screamed towards your right side. You screamed towards your right side. You didn't say it to Porsha. Yeah, you said bimbo. That ain't really nothing. That ain't really nothing. But that shit that you really wanted to say, you didn't put no names on it. Again, I'm from Texas, baby. If it ain't directed, it ain't respected. Put a name on it so I know it's real. Put a name on it so I know it's real. Sneak dissing on the ground, bitch, at me. At me. Tell me what you gotta say, baby. Say what you gotta say. Say what you gotta say. Don't wait till you get home in the room and get on Twitter, baby. You got the floor.
You should have said when you had the time to say it, Nene. You had the floor.
You should have said it when you had the time to say it, K. Michelle. You had the floor. But what did you do? Wait until you got in the confessional. You waited until you got in the confessional. Ain't nothing Porsha could have did that she could have won with this girl. This girl over here playing with oysters. She talking about me smelling like sardines. Ain't nothing she could have did. There's nothing she could have did. And the thing about it is because y'all don't like Porsha, y'all are going to try to go up K. Michelle. No. You know what it reminds me of? See, that's the thing with me. That's the thing with me. I'm consistent on all fronts. It reminds me of Tammy and Evelyn. Evelyn had a problem with Tammy the whole motherfucking time. And what did Tammy tell her? I don't know what I did. Ain't nothing I could have did, girl. You was feeling the way about me the whole time, girl, because you was fucking my husband. Ain't nothing I did. I'm walking around here thinking that it's something in me and I'm just rubbing this girl the wrong way. But the whole time you just didn't like me because you was fucking my ex. And here K. Michelle is coming on this show doing the same thing, girl. You mad at Porsha behind a nigga that I doubt neither one of y'all are fucking. And now you trying to say, oh, girl, that girl didn't tell no ex nothing about you, girl. See, I saw you when you said your confessional. I don't need no background singers. This is my show, baby. This is Real Housewives of Atlanta, baby. This is not the lifestyle of K. Michelle. This show ain't called The Lifestyle of K. Michelle. Shit. The lifestyle of K. Michelle is, baby, sardines and leaky booty. Ain't nobody here for that. Don't nobody want to watch that. Girl, you put sardines on this show. Even if somebody, let me tell you something. If a disgruntled ex had said anything about me, I damn sure wasn't going to put, let me tell you something. I wasn't going to put no sardines behind it. I wasn't going to put some sardines on it and say sardines.
You's a stupid motherfucker.
You's a stupid motherfucker. And y'all think that K. Michelle can read. She can read, but she around here reading herself, talking about, I don't care if I smell like a sardine. I would have never said sardine. I would have never said sardine. Never. Never. Okay? Let's get to some of the interviews that she did. Okay? So Porsha said, girl, oh, Twitter fingers is shaking the table. You get what I'm saying? Twitter fingers is shaking the table. You ain't, baby, Pound activated at K. Michelle and activated and laughed in the bitch face. Laughed in the bitch face. I'm laughing at you, baby. I'm laughing at you, baby. You activated. You showed it because you showed and get activated during the season. You got activated with Drew. You got activated with Drew because you know she ain't buy shit. But that shit that you was spilling off, you wouldn't have did it to Porsha. All of that, we scooching up. All of that shit, girl, punk puss. Thank you for the super chat, Yvette Khan. She said, I agree. He was your ex. He knows more about you than I do. Mm-hmm. I was confused by the comment as well. What comment? I gotta go get my popcorn for this. That's why she ran and married that funny looking man, right? Because she wanted to say that, you know, I'm a housewife and I deserve to be over here. Okay? K. Michelle is one of those girls who always compete with other girls. And K. Michelle, you keep on getting on Twitter episode after episode. Keep watching. Y'all know my character. Yeah, we know you's a stupid, you crazy in the head. You got people talking to you. Girl, you stupid. You stupid.
You's a stupid motherfucker.
Okay? Don't sit and play in my face like you don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, baby, because you ain't told me. I don't know what you're talking about unless you tell me. And I told you I don't know what you're talking about. And I even asked you what you was talking about. But you didn't tell me. But you went and you ran and told, you know what I'm saying? But you went and told Shamea and Kelly them. See, you should have told Big Pink. She should have told Big Pink. I'm definitely crying when I'm mad at risk of returning to my old self. Girl, but you returned to your old self when it was time to get at Drew. You ain't changed, baby. You ain't changed. You got back to your old self when it was time to get at Drew. What you gonna do? Make a song? I don't care how crazy it looked. All that behind the scenes producing the ladies did, I knew about all of it. I sat there and watched quietly. I'm not new to this. I will give K. Michelle this. She is not crazy. When you punk puss. And I'm standing on that. You punk puss, but she ain't crazy. Baby, Porsha and Drew was plotting to tie her down to that man. But you lose your plot when you say, I'm married, don't tie me to no man, and you bringing up exes. Unless Porsha was fucking on Dr. Castaigne.
You can't do that.
Unless Porsha was fucking on Dr. Castaigne, I don't want to hear nothing about it. I don't want to hear nothing about it. You playing on the wrong team, right? Get your team to help you out. Get your team. Get your team. You look stupid. You look stupid. Them girls literally asked you what was going on. What was going on? And what did you do?
Tears.
Okay,
tears,
come on.
tears. Them fake tears be coming.
Tears. Thank you for the super chat, Cookie Baby 23. She said, Kay plot to go against Drew will flop in her face. Yes, it will. Well, I don't know. I don't think that Kay plot was to go against. I really believe. If y'all don't, I don't know what to do to tell y'all to see it. Listen, this is what housewives do. They do plot. I don't believe the fish market stuff that they're trying to give it an Oyster Gate stuff that they got going on. They done named it, girl. Now they done, girl, K. Michelle. Baby, they done named it Oyster Gate online. Child. They done named it Oyster Gate, baby. Oyster Gate. So anytime somebody say oyster, anybody that watch Real Housewives of Atlanta, baby, anytime they do anything with oysters, they don't, because of you, they're not connected back to your pussy. Okay? Oyster Gate. Now, I don't believe that. However, they definitely, I don't care what y'all say. I don't know. Listen, I don't know what to tell y'all or to make y'all believe. Well, first of all, do y'all see? Could y'all see in y'all head? Let me see. Let me get a temperature check real quick. Do y'all see the plot after I explained to y'all what Porsha and Drew is trying to do with K. Michelle in this black situation? That is just, put a 1 in the chat if you understand. Put a 1 in the chat if you understand what I'm saying. It was going to be part of the storyline. It definitely was going to be a part of the storyline. Drew played the back seat. Drew tried to only brought up to you one. That's how she know how many times she brought it. I only said it to you one time. I only said it to you one time. Y'all don't see it? I don't know what to say. 2, Kay started the black stuff. They added to it. Yeah, she did start the black stuff. She did start the black stuff. And they're going to make it part of the storyline. They're going to make it part of the storyline. Remember, what is Drew's storyline right now besides black? What is Drew's storyline besides black? We don't know nothing about rap. All we know is that she in a movie and she dated a nigga named Black that was on the phone for 3 hours. She don't got nothing else going on. So she was going to get her bones off of K. Michelle. K. Michelle, this girl that's used to going off and acting crazy, she was going to use K as her storyline. What do she got going on? Let me know what she got going on. Let me know what she got going on. It's still early in the season. Latina, baby, we got bankruptcy, Pinky. Bankruptcy, big puss energy, Pinky. I don't give a damn what y'all say. I love Big Pink, baby. Okay, we got reading girls for filth, Angela. Okay, Angela got a set of fans coming out. Okay, and she read the girls to the ground. Shamea is sad. Okay, Kelly filed for bankruptcy. Her business opened and closed. Right? Drew ain't got nothing going on but black. Every episode is, he gave me 200 flowers. I just love him. Well, he liked me. We not dating. Drew's storyline is black. And she was going to try to connect it to K. Michelle and get a moment from K. Michelle. Drew divorce is going to play out when, Latina, so we can be there. It's 7 episodes in. She ain't mentioned the nigga's name. She ain't mentioned the nigga's name. I see what you're saying with Drew, but not Porsha has the contract with Bravo. Monique Reed. The only, baby, Porsha went and told Drew. Listen, did y'all go back and look at Porsha's face? She was sitting between K. Michelle and that girl. Go back and look at Porsha's face when Drew reached around and said, "You know him. You know him." And she said, "I don't know that man." And K. Michelle, she said, "Girl, you don't know him." She know what we talking about, baby. Listen, that's the plot, baby. I don't know how to tell y'all. Okay, but let me see what else we got over here real quick. Okay, no different from you fucking on my egg. Okay, let's see. Okay, so my nigga Big Pink came out and tweeted. My nigga Big Pink came out and had some tweets to say. Okay, she say, "I'm just glad this week ain't about me. Tequila, anyone? Yeah, Pinky Cole, baby. But Pinky, you know, you got more out the girls did, baby. The girl, listen, you stood your ground. You stood your ground, baby. Pinky say, fuck that, I'm gonna get me one in, baby. Pinky say, I'm gonna get me one in, baby. The girl say, what happened to your foreclosure? How much do you owe your foreclosure? She said, I don't owe them nothing. She said,
they took them from you, baby.
They took them from you, baby. I'm about to wear that out. They took them from you, baby. Drew Sador, where are your kids?
They took them from you, baby.
They took them from you, baby. They took them from you, baby, and gave them to Ralph. Well, you still got Josiah. Ain't that his name, JoJo? You still got JoJo. But the rest of them, they said that she wasn't a good mother.
They took them from you, baby.
Kim Zolciak, what happened to your youngest sis?
They took them from you, baby.
They took them from you, baby. They took them from you, baby. Yes, not too much on Drew. Baby, Wendy, not too much on Drew now, baby. When did Drew have a fan base? Wait a minute. You charging me up about Drew? And if I give her some more, baby, but listen, Georgia, I'm not doing that. I mean, if I did put too much on Drew, what you gonna do to me? That's the real question. What you gonna do to me? But stop me when I'm telling the truth. Stop me when I'm lying. What happened to your
They took
kid?
them from you, baby.
Kelly, what happened to your
They took them
restaurant?
from you, baby.
Why you can't film with your
They took
kid?
them from you, baby.
Took them from you, baby. Or was it they wasn't TV ready? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh Jesus. Baby, let's go. Okay? If you say to believe, yeah, today that kind of day. I can take Pinky better than K. You talking about, so we got too many K's on the show. You gotta let me know when you talking about Kelly or you talking about sardines? You talking about we got too many K's on the show? You talking about sardines? Okay. What y'all laughing at? Don't you want to know what? Gabor gave. Oh no, I'm saying what you gonna do to me. I can't get you in check, baby. Sardine sandwich Michelle. Okay, baby. Gabor was that Jazzy in the episode that Cynthia event? Yeah, I saw her around there in the event trying to, she over there trying to look for camera time, baby. She over there trying to look for camera time, baby. And her man over there trying to look for game time. I guess, baby, they both over there struggling, child. They a match made in heaven, child. He don't get in the game, baby, and she ain't gonna never get no peace. Please. Came over there for a gala in the rain, girl. I saw K. Michelle said her man cheats on her on Club Shay Shay. Child, that ain't a man, baby. She got married for the show, Kels. Where you been? Where you been? She got married for the show. It give me lavender marriage if you ask me. Good boy, what happened to your man? They took it from you, baby. Can't nobody, baby, let me say, baby, can't nobody take nothing from me, baby. What, in the words of Cardi B, can't no nigga ever upgrade on me. I don't care who he get. Who, bitch? Who? Huh. I stay in the newest shit. My hair and my jewelry lit. If I like it, get two of it. That's me. See, some of y'all identify with losers. That's why y'all running around here crying about Shamea. Shamea didn't do nothing. They always trying to jump on Shamea. After we seen shameful. Tell a lie on Phaedra. They always jumping on Shamea. Shamea lying. Shamea be lying. Y'all be identifying with losers. That's why y'all be so hurt. Okay? Right, better than you, huh? Jesse want to be a housewife so bad, huh? Sardines and onions. Shamea is a loser to the bone. Say what now? Shamea can definitely go. Stand on what else going on. What Red Rain? What I'm doing? Oh, Red Rain. I was trying to look. I clicked on your page because I tried to see your reviews, but it didn't take me to your page. Let me know your page so we can put it in the chat and we can support. Weird alliances with losers. No, what happens, Suez Canal, if we're gonna have real talk, let's talk. If we have real talk, it seems to me that Shamea and Kelly submitted to K. Michelle because they went over there and submitted to K. Michelle. And K. Michelle can't even lead no motherfucking team. K. Michelle can't lead no motherfucking team. The leader of the team, the leader of them is Pinky. And I don't think that I don't even want to put Pinky with them. I don't even want to put Pinky with them because they don't fuck with Pinky. You get what I'm saying? And my whole thing is, I just don't like the way that they did Pinky. I don't like the way they did Pinky. Thank you for the super chat, Riri. She say, call her K. Mackerel. Drop the Michelle Fishy. K. Mackerel. I want to call her Sardines Michelle. We got too many K's on the show. We're going to have to come up with something else. What's good? That's right. You didn't get a notification. I'm sorry. I don't know. I let the people know an hour ahead of time. Pinky is not in charge of the girls. Pinky should be in charge of the girls. Pinky, but we could tell that they're not in charge of the girls because if Pinky was in charge of the girls, I'm telling you right now, if Pinky had been Shamea or Kelly and them girls and K. Michelle was at that table crying and Phaedra was over there fanning her and Porsha was on her knees and Drew was over there looking stupid, Pinky would have called it out, baby. Pinky would have called it out. That's big puss. Pinky gonna jump in there. I fuck with Pinky. Okay, let me finish reading her tweets. She said, I can't wait for y'all to get into our personal stories because I'm tired of talking about bankruptcy too. Baby, that's okay. That's what you're going through, mama. At least it's honest.
You know you filed bankruptcy, girl.
I know you filed bankruptcy, girl, and that's okay. It's okay. The only thing, and Pink, I'm gonna speak for the rest of the audience with you. You're talking out of both sides of your neck, baby. You talking out of both sides of your neck because on one minute you filing bankruptcy and you crying and we want to cry with you. But the next minute you saying I can wipe my ass for $89,000. You get what I'm saying? So it's hard for us. I could have bought your homes. She told Angela, baby, I could have bought your home. I could have bought your foreclosed. She said, bitch, I could have bought your foreclosed homes. That would have gave you some more points if I heard you say that, baby. I want to hear you say that. I think that Bravo, you know what I'm saying? Standing, right. The nerve of you standing a bad bitch who can't pay her bills. I'm standing a bad bitch who stood on business. I'm standing the bad bitch who stood on business and got in there. She said, I ain't none of these weak ass bitches. I ain't none of these weak ass bitches. I'm standing the bad bitch who jumped in the ring with a bitch with none of her team by her. That's who I'm standing. Who? Okay? She said, I know it's been messy boost this season, but season 17 is actually good if I must say so myself. Pinky Cole, show enough. Show enough. This season has been good. She said, everybody brings something different to the table. And all of the people y'all don't like are the ones trending week to week. Let me see. Let me read that again. Everybody brings something different to the table. Sardines. We got sardines. Then we got bankruptcy.
You know you filed bankruptcy, girl.
We got Angela over here reading the girls. We got Shamea crying.
Oh.
Kelly got bankruptcy too.
You know you filed bankruptcy, girl.
Porsha a hoe. Who else? What else we got? Who else on the show? Phaedra, bringing lies. I'm still mad about what she did to Candy. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all bring it. Listen, y'all do have a good season though, Pinky. I do. And I am enjoying you this season. You know, and you know, I think that it's, you know, no shade. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I really want to get into your personal life. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, lavender marriages and stuff, that tends to be a new trend now. I want to know about the bitches in the basement, girl. I want to know about the bitches in the basement. Because you do give me that I can see you. You know, I'm not trying to be funny. You know, Pinky, just, you know, looks can be deceiving. But, you know, you and your husband, y'all both give me bisexual. You get what I'm saying? Like, I could see you, you know, he look like one of the girls. You look like one of the, you know, you look like you play volleyball. You like you used to play volleyball. You like you can hang with Drew Ty. You get what I'm saying? You like you can hang with them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of get that energy too. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I like it. I like it. Anything to say to y'all straight? Okay. She said, and in real life, I like Porsha and Kay is my sister. I hate to see them fighting. I don't like it. I don't care. You know, and what this mean is you gotta break down what people are saying. Okay. She said, in real life, I like Porsha and Kay is my sister. That means if they get the fighting, I got my sister back. That means if they get the fighting, blood is thicker than water. You get what I'm saying? And I'm gonna peel that bitch up off my sister. Okay? I hate to see them fighting. I don't like it. I don't care. That ain't what I want to hear if you my sister. Not in front of the web. Not in front of the World Wide Web. Okay? So K. Michelle been doing interviews, y'all. She was on Club Shay Shay. Let's run through this one real quick. Okay? Let's see. Ain't no other bitch up here, nigga. Let's go. Okay? So she said she wanted to do verses with the Muppet. Okay? You can't win that, baby. Ain't no way you can win. Okay? So then K. Michelle was over there on the Hot 97. Okay? So we're going to run through this real quick. Oh my God, it's an hour and 4 minutes and I got so much stuff going on. Okay, let me see. Are we going to go through this? Oh, God. We got her. Okay? Let's listen to it real quick. Okay?
Are things now between you and Porsha? Because I saw the response. Really?
Fuck her? It's fuck her now? It's fuck her now, but when you was in person, it wasn't fuck. Okay. Let's go.
Has it gotten to that point?
Man,
And why? And the reason I'm saying this because I think the hurt, it's clearly you're hurt, right? And I want people to really understand that. It's not just...
I'm there with that because, honestly,
Sure.
she's a funny girl, like all of that. And, you know, we're dealing with a woman who for years have been got caught lying on people.
But did she lie on you? But did she lie on you? And see, that's another thing too, baby. And this is what I'm saying about fake shit and punk bitches. Punk bitches. Girl, because if you had that problem with her, you should have told her that when you met her. It's not fair. This is where y'all kill me at. When y'all be so cool, when all of a sudden y'all fall out with a bitch, right? But then you bringing up shit that they did before y'all fell out. You felt that way before you was in her face kikiing and he-heing and shit. You felt that way then. But see, you didn't say nothing about it. Weak bitches do that. If you had something to say with her, you should have had that talk. You had the table, you had the floor when you were sitting down with her when you met her to meet up with her. So you don't get to get mad at me and get to saying shit that happened before. Yeah, I was lying on bitches before we met and we had became cool. Right? This ain't the show for her. I can see K. Michelle not even showing up to the reunion because she's not going to be able to be held accountable at the reunion. Andy's not going to be able to hold her accountable, and she's going to, mark my words, she's going to play the race card like Nene did. Mark my words. Mark my words. Andy gonna say, well, the truth of the matter is, K. Michelle, you're the first person who bought a black on camera. I didn't bring that man up. I'm married. I'm married. Don't be connecting me to no married man. I'm married. I can see it now. She's not going to be able to be held accountable. She's not going to be held to be. She's not going to be made accountable. She's not going to be able to be held accountable. I got a husband, but you bringing up the nigga that you and Porsha was fucking. You talking in circles. Weak bitches do that.
Every year, and to see.
She got caught lying on people every year, but baby, she ushered you into this show. You wanted to be over here. You was right there, and you was in his inbox, mama.
You know what I'm saying? To see certain fans and see things, just ignore the fact. It don't matter who told me. God told me. We didn't deal with the fact of what it was. But this been going on for years. This is reality TV. They can say, yo, toughen up this reality TV. I get it, and I play the game, and I understand it. That don't mean I ain't gonna have no emotion.
Right.
No emotions while playing it.
Yeah.
You know, and when it comes to her, I feel like, you know, she feels like, you know, it's her show or whatever. I never play with line. I never play line leader games. You know, like, you know.
That's your problem too. Let's talk. When it comes to, I really don't believe that Porsha did that about the oysters. Do y'all believe that she did that about the oysters? I don't believe that Porsha did that. I believe those are your insecurities because you knew what you smelled like. Okay. However, when we come to that's just moving the line along, mama, when we talking about Black. And did she lie? You said that Black was in your DM, so you know him. She didn't lie on you, baby. She didn't lie on you. You said that you told her that Black was in your DM. You implied that you knew him. When you talked to her, you said Black was in my DMs. I know him, he be in my DMs. And so she went and told somebody, all of a sudden now you don't know him. She didn't lie on you, baby. You lied. You're lying. And you was also replying to the man. You was also replying to the man, K. Michelle, so nobody lied on you. And the thing is, you have a problem. You think that you don't want to be seen as a flunky to her. What's good, Richie? She said, even if Porsha did do it, nobody would have known that she was talking about had Kay not blown it up. Right. Right. Nobody would have known they were talking about if you had blown it up. Just like the smell was blown up. And then Richie B. She even put sardines on the shit. Sardines? What Candy say? Bitch, my pussy tastes like sugar, bitch. No, I don't believe that now. Okay? Thank you for the super chat, Cookie Baby. Cookie Baby. She say, that's the plot. K. Michelle is bringing up people past storylines and career as a tool to boost herself. She did it to Drew, and now Porsha. The jig is up. Right. My whole thing is, K. Michelle, we both can play that game, baby. We both can play that game. You talking about what Porsha did in the past, and we can talk about your smell in the past. Let's go. The gloves are off. Let's go, baby. The gloves are off. Keep the panties on, though. Yeah, I'm sorry. Keep the panties on, baby. They say it was smelling like oysters at the table before the food even came out, bitch. Come on, let's go. If you're sensitive, leave. We talking. We talking today. Okay?
You're gonna have me fall in line. You're never gonna make me fall in line.
Nobody was trying to get you to fall in line, baby. Nobody was trying to get you to fall in line. Nobody was trying to get you to fall in line. But that just shows how you see the shit. That just shows how you see the shit. And you went over there and got you a team of flunkies. You went over there and got you a team of flunkies.
It just never going to happen.
Okay.
So if I don't play it your way, you won't play it this way. And just know I'm gonna play it that way. So hopefully, I'm always open, especially in this type of arena.
And girl, the thing about you, K. Michelle, is that you be doing all this badass talking like you this big bad, because you was already saying the TLC ain't no soundtrack of my life. I'm more Tupac and Yo Gotti, bitch. Where was that at? Where was the Tupac at? Tupac said it in people's faces. Tupac was making songs. First of all, fuck your bitch and the clique you claim. You know what I'm saying? Where was that at? You didn't do none of that until it was time to pounce on Drew.
And things you have to forgive.
You was Lil Jon, baby, quick to back down. Who you talking about, Drew? I don't want to talk about it right. Who you talking about, K. Michelle? I don't want to talk about it right now. Girl, bye.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's not that. It's not like I hate.
Of course not.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I hate her. I'm never gonna talk to her again. Man, I've had way worse done to me. It's not that.
Girl, ain't nobody did nothing to you, baby. Ain't nobody did nothing to you, baby. You did it to yourself. You got on this show and said that your butt was leaking. You was wailing in Nashville, Tennessee, baby. You was trying to pop off on this show so bad that you went and told the world that your booty was leaking. I hate I did this to myself. You did it. And you got on this word and told us that you know what I'm saying, that you had a foul odor a couple of years ago. And you damn near validated the claim.
So it could get to a better place. Maybe in the future, right?
Not damn well did.
Maybe I'm trying to
other issues than me to deal with. Like,
sure.
But when it comes to her, maybe so. I don't hate her.
Right.
It's just not that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not that. It's just, and this ain't even just a fight. She wasn't the one to completely come up with that. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that. The person who came up with it, she just forgettable. She get kicked out of her own fight. So it's more entertaining for, I think, the viewers.
Sure.
Me and Porsha to fight. It's more entertaining than the other one that, but she was a part of it. And once I said something about it, no one wanted hands on it.
I mean, when I saw the post about you posting, her Porsha posting, and then you posted this, and my jaw dropped. No different than you being 2 doors down from me, effing my ex, sitting in my face, like you're a girl's girl. Is this real?
Yeah, well, I don't
No,
know.
like me, that sounds.
Girl, you are lying. Because at the point where she was 2 doors down from you in Dallas, when you say that she was 2 doors down from you, see, this is the thing that people be that be missing. When Porsha is saying you was 2 doors down from me, that means that they was in Dallas and Porsha, they was in the same house. And instead of coming to Porsha like a woman, you went and tweeted from your phone. And you didn't even, not only did you tweet from your phone instead of coming to me like a woman, you didn't even at me in the tweet. You was just talking shit, right? You didn't even at me in a tweet. You didn't even have enough puss, bitch, because you knew that I was in the motherfucking house. You knew that I was in the motherfucking house. And you knew that you wasn't going to at me because you knew that I was still in the house. Give me a second. You get what can y'all hear me? You knew that I was still in the house. So even if you would have had, you didn't even have Twitter fingers because you still, even with you not even coming to me as a woman, you wasn't even a woman in your post. Because you knew that I was still in that house. All that shit that you over there talking, bitch, you knew better. You knew better than you knew better than to put my name on that post or tag me in that post. You knew better than to tag me in that motherfucking post, bitch, because you know how I'm coming. You know how I'm coming. They couldn't pay you to put my name on there. They couldn't pay you to tag Porsha. So you went and got online. Hold on. She said, y'all have seen me. When have I lied? You lying now, girl. You lying now. You lying now. She didn't lie on you.
Yeah, well, I don't
No,
lie
like
on
me, that
TV.
sounds crazy.
I don't
Okay,
lie on
you know,
TV. Y'all have seen me. When have I lied? On TV? I lied on. Why would I put that on a woman? One thing I don't do is put stuff and bodies and stuff on women. Even when we came in with you know, the Kelly situation, I was like, I don't know what they want to do with her hot pocket. I don't do certain things. Like some stuff is just not playing. I'm just not that.
Like, yeah.
But no, that you know, that ain't false. You can't say you bringing me into a friend group and you around here you banging on my last known ex and telling him, and he telling me, and you sit here like you my friend, and I'm supposed to sit up here and be all open to be brought into this friend group, and I'm your friend. I'm trying to be your friend. You have you know, what I don't like to do is go on people what people's reputation are, because I know I've got a reputation, and that's not it. So I try to be fair. Right. But you also have to be aware. Right. Your actions are not that of a girl's girl. They've never been. And if you steady looking at me telling me how much you love me and I'm knowing everything.
Now, to be fair, did she know? Were you guys friends at that time? Or is it like
no, it's not that. I got a whole husband. Right. It ain't that. It's the fact that you'll see, because I may be getting a little bit ahead. Right. We'll see. It's the fact that you were hiding something that you didn't have to hide. On purpose, when I would have sang it y'all with. Like, what do you mean? Like, but you sitting up here in my face, talking to me, to my ex, and he telling me.
Oh.
And the whole time we filming, I'm sitting there like this.
Wow.
I'm sitting there quiet. I'm not no fool. Like,
do we see?
Never one of me.
Do we see the rest of this on the season?
You gotta watch. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. I'm saying one thing it's gonna be a real one when it comes to me. I'm sorry. I'm not coming in there falling in line. I'm not coming there. If you fake, you fake.
Oh.
If you're loving, you're loving. You had it back.
You didn't. But that's what I'm saying is, baby, when you saying that you fake, you did not tell the girl that. You get what I'm saying? You didn't say that. If you fake, you never said that. That never came out your chest, baby. Thank you for the super chat, Latina. She said K. Michelle doesn't know how to have real girlfriend relationship. No, she don't. No, she don't. She mad about a nigga now. Thank you for the super chat, YDKL0819. It's just a sad day when we got to be on Porsha's side. Q, Sheree crying. Right. That's the thing, because y'all know I'm Team Twirl. But now we in here with we got to defend Porsha.
Oh my God.
Thank you for the super chat, Unique. La Vie, Uniquely V. She said, I'm so annoyed with Kay. She will drain the positive out of you. Yes, she will. Yes, she will. Okay? So yeah, she said that Porsha was messing with her ex. Child. Was messing with her ex. K. Michelle, is he your ex? Is your ex on do your exes claim you? Do your exes know that they your exes? Cause I ain't never even heard Mano say that you was his ex. You said a disgruntled ex. I never heard him say that you was his ex. I'm just asking the question, baby. I'm just asking a question because my whole thing is you and Porsha, y'all both get around. Both done been with, you know what I'm saying, with everybody. You yourself said that you was getting ready to bring another man on the show, and Bravo was shocked that when you showed up with Dr. Castaigne. You had 2 NBA coaches. Okay? Let me see if we got time for another one. Because she been on her, she want to do her thing against the Muppet. Let's see. We don't care about that over here. Oh, that should be about it. That should be about it. Okay? Now, I am going to get up off of here and, let me show y'all this real quick. The Real Housewives. Listen, if y'all are not into the Real Housewives of Rhode Island, baby, y'all got to check it out, baby. You got to check it out, okay? So the reunion. We got the reunion here, and we got the seating chart. Now, I don't understand. Why Liz is sitting first chair. Why is Liz sitting first chair? Liz and Alicia must gonna get, because Liz and Alicia got first chair. They must gonna really get into it on this next episode of Rhode Island, okay? So they are both sitting first chair. Then we got Rula and Joe Ellen. I want Joe Ellen to be sitting backstage on the screen like they did OG a year. Okay? Then we got Rosie and Kelsey. Baby, when I tell you, listen, I'm going to do my review after this. I'm going to try to have it up. If I got time, I'm going to try to have it up out tonight, but it definitely will be up in the morning time. When I tell you, I saw Rosie ate Kelsey up so bad, her soul had left her body. Her soul had left her body. Rosie ate the girl up so bad. Rosie ate her up so bad. Okay? And then who is this at the end of the couch? Oh, Ashley. Ashley at the end of the couch. Oh, girl. Okay. But y'all, that's all I got right now, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. I really appreciate the love and support. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Adios.
25 got it. Call daddy, tell him 25 got it. Call daddy, tell him 25 got it.